Recently I've hit a big milestone, 1000 hours of playtime in Payday 2. Okay, it doesn't sound like a milestone when I put it that way. Time is the most valuable resource that we've got after all, but at least I can put the number 1000 in a title to get more views, so I wouldn't call it a waste of time personally. So why am I doing this video in the first place? Because Payday 2 have just got the Infamy 3.0 update, lots of people are coming back to the game, and generally Payday is a popular thing to get in any Steam sale, so people are in need of the information I'll provide, and most of the YouTube reviews are either outdated or they just suck. My video won't be a standard review too, but imagine giving the game a rating on a scale from 1 to 10. What year is it? 2007? Are gaming magazines still a thing? Okay, back to Payday 2. Let's start this review not with graphics, because oh boy, that's the territory I don't want to step on. Gameplay is a priority on this channel, okay? Let's define the genre of this game first. I know it's boring, but so many people get it wrong and receive not what they've paid for. Payday 2 is a co-op first-person horde shooter. Yes, co-op first-person shooter with stealth approach, available on some maps. So many people think that they've got a stealth action or heisting GTA 5 type linear game with cinematic moments all over the place. It's not the case. Payday 2 is a horde shooter like Call of Duty Zombies, Left 4 Dead, etc. Don't expect Hitman-like stealth, it's really fun in my opinion, don't get me wrong, but the game isn't based around it. GTA 5 has a team deathmatch mode, but when you're talking about GTA it's not the first thing that comes to mind, is it? So now when you don't have any unrealistic expectations, let's talk about some stuff that doesn't sound as cool in a marketing campaign for the game as a stealth mode, but makes Payday 2 the best horde shooter on the market right now. Sorry for the spoilers, the game's good, I've played it for 1000 hours, should have seen that coming. I'm talking about, of course, the expensive with an A customization system. As in a lot of other games, you can and you probably will level up your account and receive skill points for doing so, but it's how you spend them makes Payday 2 so replayable. 5 skill trees, 3 sub trees in each, and you can't unlock all of them at the same time. You'll have to pick your build and fine-tune it after each heist, thinking, what can I spend those 2 new points on? How can I get up to this skill the most efficient way possible? What will be the most valuable skill to have for this exact map? What skills synergize best with my weapons? And I haven't even mentioned the perk decks yet. Obviously the system is not perfectly balanced, it can be, there are just too many variables. But if you're not playing on the highest difficulty, which you shouldn't if you are new, you can choose whatever loadout you want, and it's amazing how many options this game provides. I've briefly touched weapons already, so let's talk a bit more about the gunplay. This game has a gunsmith-like system. Should I say anything more than that? Yes, some of the attachments are better than the others. They don't change the gun entirely, and the attachment obtaining is kinda broken, but combined with the skills and just the number of weapons available to you, this gun's customization system never gets old. As for how the guns feel, okay, I guess, nothing spectacular. What really should amaze you is the map pool. 75 heists. Let me repeat that, 75. Some of the heists are good, some are bad, sometimes the map design is kinda strange. I can make a separate video on this topic if you want, but I can assure you that anyone can find heists that he or she
freaking circle
enjoys. Small, big, open, indoors, scripted, random, drill defense, constant running, requires planning, doesn't require planning. Oh, and about planning. This game has a pre-planning feature which is simply amazing. In GTA 5, for example, sorry for mentioning it too much, there aren't many heisting games on the market, which is also the reason to get Payday. Sometimes you have to scout the place yourself, steal the escape car, plane, etc. Why would you do it? It's tedious and you're a master criminal, just delegate it to someone else. And Payday lets you do exactly that. From choosing your escape
to setting the exact supply spawn point.
And the variety is also non-existent in GTA, just pick one of the plans. Here you can customize it yourself. Maybe you've noticed, I've only been talking about character creation, balance, pre-planning and almost nothing about the core gameplay. Why is that? Because there is nothing to talk about. You spawn, you press F to activate the objective, defend the objective, escape. Yes, Payday's gameplay lacks depth. In terms of everything else that's built on top of that gameplay, this game indeed has depth, but when you do play the game you kill the bad guys using your gun and interact with the objective. Whether it's a bag of gold, a mysterious secret box, or a goat with cocaine up its ass. For example, I remember the same problem was discussed when Fortnite Save the World just came out, and I still love that game, so it's up for you to decide if it's a good or a bad thing. Personally, I think that it's fun to kill hundreds of cops while robbing a store or a bank, so if you want to feel like a badass, you might like this game. Who else might like this game? If you have already established a group of friends you play, I don't know, Among Us with, and you want to try something new, or you just want to kill a bunch of cops, I've heard it's a popular wish in this day and age. Payday 2 is an amazing casual game with tons of heists to complete, guns to shoot, and builds to try out. If you're into modding, memes, and other user-generated content, this game has just that. If you're a completionist that likes the achievement hunting process, this game is also for you. So, who shouldn't buy Payday 2? If you are that kind of player that turns water into G Fuel and has cracked his Nintendo Switch just to get that Animal Crossing Pro mod, then I wouldn't recommend this game for you. The technical part of it is unstable, and in general Payday is really inconsistent. Also, the dev's view on difficulty and gun balance is kinda strange, but you won't notice it if you aren't playing the game seriously. So in my opinion, if you're looking for a fun co-op game for a low price, Payday is the right choice for you. With the Infamy 3.0 and Payday 3 not happening anytime soon, I think it's a great time to pick up the game. So that's it, sorry for wasting your time, people that wanted me to call this game trash and rant about DLCs. I don't have the Stockholm Syndrome picked. I don't play games that I hate. If you wanna know what's on my Payday 3 wishlist, here's the video just for you, and some other video from my channel you should probably watch. Right now I'm doing the goodbye gesture, but you can see I have my face cam turned off. Whatever, see you in CrimeNet, Veteran and Future Heisters. Bye.